clientele that I've had since day one. I still got a few, but it was just just that mad respect, that comfort, the love, it just the communication that you have. It's not always about giving the best haircut, man. It's about giving the best service. Yeah, I'm fired. I'm off for a month. What you do now? Did you have another baby without telling me again? No. There's this baby stuff again, man. I told you, bro, that baby came in our life and just ruined our friendship. We're at one haircut in. We got about another 5 to go for the day. We got 2 more before we hit lunch. Lunch is always good. So you make sure you have to eat lunch when you're a barber, because now you get a cranky barber and you don't want that, man. I like to take a quick little long lunch. Breaks out my day since I'm here by myself, isolated. I like to take 2 hours, 3 hours. Gives me time to run my errands, have a good time. Eat well, and it's always good, man. Have that time, and since I work every day, it's it works out as days off. Taking 3 hours a day off, 3 hours a day, I believe. But man, yeah, that's what I do every day here. I come in, finish up the day, go home to the family, eat dinner, take a shower, and call it a day. Cutting professionally wise at the barbershop, about 13 to 14 years already. I started right there at Galavi's Barbershop. Few people would know, and probably a lot of people would know that's where I came from. The east side of Fresno, across the street from Roosevelt. I was there, that's where I learned all my good experience right there. I moved around a couple of shops, kind of tried different environments to kind of figure out, how it is to run a barbershop, find the good things and the bad things. I don't see myself doing anything else anymore. I'm a barber to life. Well, most of my clientele now is just people that I've been knowing for years. It's more of a friendship. Barbering is, yeah, you get them as a client, but your goal is to end them as a friend, or someone with trust. I love having conversations with every single of my barbers. I don't even gotta ask them. They already feel so comfortable with me coming, sitting down in my chair and just explaining themselves or letting them out, man. And barbers probably know more than anybody else. We know how a real man's feeling, and that's the thing. That's one of the biggest problems that us, man, go through life, is keeping everything to ourselves, not talking or dealing with our problems. And I say it because I have lived it, and I have experienced it. So I try to use that with my clients because I know how it feels. Sometimes we hide a lot of stuff, man. People will ask them, man, how you doing? We all say the same thing. We're good. Deeply inside, we all know most of the times it's not. So I try to force that with my services, with my clients, to get that, have that, especially being in a one-on-one place, and my studio where there's no one else got to listen to a conversation. I feel that trust, for a client to speak up and actually open up and have that trust in me, and that's wonderful. And that's one of the reasons why I do have a lot of more of my clientele that I know, because obviously so many barbers, I'm not the best barber in the world to cut hair, but my people skills, my communication skills is something that gets me my clientele, that keeps me and my clientele coming back to me. Because I know a lot of barbers are way cut better than me. Yeah, but mine, that's not where I focus. I focus on a good haircut and a good experience with my clientele. This is real stuff, bro. This is live. I'm probably one of the only barbers that my book sheet starts from 9 o'clock to 12. From 12, take a break for 3, maybe even 4 if I don't got nothing else. From 4 to 7, every day. Check my schedule. You'll see that gap missing, man. You'll find me at Mad Duck, Camp Pasta, Doghouse, or maybe all 3 in the same day. I got an hour for each. Campus Point is where I'll be. They talk to me like, they advised me like if I was their son, and I've learned a lot from my clientele. And I have a lot of clientele that have helped me like if he was, my grandpa, my father, because he is that friendship that we have built over the time, and I just love, love doing that and having a place on my own right here where I feel comfortable, my clients feel comfortable. It works out for me, you know. Find something in common with your client and keep that conversation till you build that friendship. Next time, be like, hey man, you saw the Cowboy game? Yes. Oh, and keep that. Keep that. Every time he comes to the chair, the first thing's gonna be like, hey, did you watch the Cowboy game? Did you see who the Cowboys picked up? And keep that conversation till you start building something else. And that's how you hook up as a new barber. Pro tip.